Your girl Felicia. Welcome to a start today with me vlog. Now, let me just say, I know I promised when I was on vacation I was going to vlog the regular way. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. There were so many activities. We were going from thing to thing to thing. It just didn't happen. But anyway, we're going to get to that. So this morning is a Tuesday tip of the day, I guess, before we start our day, before we go to work, before we take the kids to school, before we get really immersed in our week. Now, yesterday was Monday, so yeah, we've already started the week. However, I think a lot of people were moving just a little bit slow because the time changed and all of that. So now here we are. It's Tuesday, and we are running and gunning, right? So let's talk about something that's really, really important because, you know, we're out here on social media, YouTube, in the workplace. Stop giving people your blueprint, Stop giving so much of who you are, what you've got going on, sharing your business. And it's not so that you can, alienate people or what have you, but people study you for a reason. They study your energy for a reason. If you think about it, if you're one of those people that people are attracted to because you've got a certain personality, you're bubbly, you're lively, you're the go-to person for advice, you're always somebody who offers something positive to say, it's just fun to be around you. You're a person that people gravitate towards. Well, something else comes with that too. When you are somebody that everybody gravitates towards, other things come with that as well. And you have to watch out because sometimes people are studying you for a reason. And the more you give, the more you pour out, the more you welcome people in, you're really giving them your blueprint. And it's okay if you're wanting to give them little tidbits or tips that are going to help them, but sometimes people are really just siphoning your energy. Not only are they siphoning your energy, sometimes people study you in order to hurt you. And, that's not the case with everybody, but everybody doesn't have the best intentions when they come around you. Sometimes people just want to figure out, well, how is it that you're able to do that? Or how are you able to just, talk to people effortless? Or, what is it about you that gives you, that flair or that flavor? And people are trying to really get in, not just inside your head. They're trying to get inside your heart. They're trying to get inside your life. There was a whole wave going on TikTok when they were talking about destiny swapping. And actually, that's a real thing because sometimes people come in your life not because they are attracted to you and want to be your friend and they want to really get to know you. Sometimes people come into your life purposely because they want to be you. And that's just the honest to goodness truth. So we have to be wary when we're giving out information, when we're talking to people and, developing relationships and friendships and church ships and, all the ships. Because sometimes people don't have the best intentions when they're coming into your life, So it's okay to be a person who's really open, who's lively and personable. It's okay to be all of those things. But you still, in the world we live in now, it used to be where, you could kind of take things at face value. You could kind of take people for who they are and what they say they are and who they say they're going to be in your life. But nowadays, Nowadays, you've got a second, third, fourth, and fifth guess why people are coming into your life, and sharing everything, sharing, the most intimate details about yourself and your life is not always a good thing, because giving people that blueprint is really giving them what they need to take your energy. Look at it like this. You invite people to your house, right? Say you have a get together. You invite people to your house. Usually when you invite people to your house, you invite people you know and trust, right? So you invite them into your home, they can use the restroom, they're chilling in the living room or the den or the dining room or whatever, they're eating your food, they're drinking the libations, all of that. But do you give them a key to the house? No. You invite them in, you show them a good time, and then you show them the door. You don't take them all in your bedroom. You don't open your drawers and let them see what's in your drawers. You don't open your pantry and let them have a free-for-all in your pantry. You don't give them a tour of your basement and let them, pick through your things, or go up in your attic and go through all of your personal stuff. When people come into your home, there's only certain areas of your house that they are allowed in, that you show them, because really it is for that moment, whether it's for entertainment, for camaraderie, the get together or whatever. But you don't turn around and give them a key to the house, because why? You don't know the potential that people have to either come back and do something untoward or what have you. So same thing when it comes to your personal space, your personal energy. You have to be careful how much of you give to other people, because giving people all of you, your blueprint, letting them know personal, intimate details about you and what you have going on, they can absolutely use that to hurt you. And that's not everybody. It's not everybody. And you have to be really keen on who and what the person is, because you have different relationships with different people. But you definitely have to be aware. Being aware. I think that's probably the biggest thing, making sure that you stay aware of who you're letting in, so yeah, there are people out there studying you for a reason, and sometimes that reason is not always a good reason. Sometimes that reason is to either siphon your energy, figure out how you do what you do so that they can implement that in their lives. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. There are people out here in this world that actually just want to be you. And you probably could not have gotten me to believe that when I was in my 20s, even in my 30s. 40s, maybe. But definitely now that I'm in my 50s, yes. For sure. I have learned at this age and at this stage that there are people out there that really just want to be you. They just want to know how it is that you are able to live your life the way that you do. And it may not even be about anything material. It may just be because you have a light that lights up everything around you. Because honestly, people are not after things. Now, that might be the initial thing that attracts them, maybe. But really what people want from you is your light. What they want to have that thing that you have that attracts people to you. So again, be careful who you let in your life, how close you let them in. Because again, people study you for a reason. So anyway, that's our Tuesday tip. We're getting ready to get ready for work this beautiful Tuesday. Y'all have an amazing day. It's up from here. It's up from here. We are reimagining life at any age and at any stage. If you're just joining, it's your girl Felicia. Make sure you subscribe on your way out. Leave me some comments. Let me know if this is something that you've experienced. If you've experienced giving your energy and your blueprint away to someone who actually turned around and used it to, in essence, become a knockoff version of you. All right, just let me know. All right, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Be safe out there, and until the next video.